Welcome to AnyHoop Pod with your boy JC.
Man 45. What's good, yo?
And we back, episode 2, season 3. Listen, a lot happened. A lot happened. We ain't even in like cup season yet, where we talking about the NBA Cup, but it's already popping. Yeah. So before we get into some basketball, like what actually happened on the court, it's some off-court stuff we gotta talk about too.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Shout out to my man Vince Carter for Vinsanity for getting his jersey retired.
First Raptor.
My man gave us a new meme. He was in that joint like, come on. I was cracking up, but that was good to see. You feel me? Even Drake got a shout out. You feel me? Look, that's how good of a guy Vinsanity is, bro. He gonna give Drake a shout out when he know he in shambles right now.
And then Drake threw shade at DeMar DeRozan.
You feel me? Over there grilling DeMar DeRozan. He in shambles right now. You feel me? He in shambles right now. So he needed that shout out. Got my man up. And then we gotta talk about what's going on at home. My man not playing, but he in the news still. You feel me? Not really his fault. We had a reporter. I'm trying to get this right. You got the full story?
So,
yeah, I'll let you tell.
He's a Philadelphia reporter. Basically insinuating, and it's not the first time him doing it, he's done it before, but basically insinuating that Embiid is letting down his son and his, rest in peace, but his brother who passed, the 2 years that we didn't have Embiid, which was a rough time because, he's hurt. He's not able to get on the court. His brother dies. I think his brother was a big part of him getting into basketball. And then at that point, he was thinking about retiring from basketball before he even got a chance to get on the court. So he talked about his dead brother, talked about his son. Two of the craziest things to talk about, honestly.
Ever.
Family. Closest family members ever in your life. And Embiid went to him. He basically told him, listen, if you keep talking about those people like that, what I'm going to do to you, I'm going to just have to live with the repercussions. And I agree.
And I think he tried to come up to him and apologize, and he was like, kind of like, get out of here.
Yeah.
Like, what you mean? Like, you know what I mean? So, like, it was a little shove, altercation in the locker room.
I just want to shout out, it's double time in Philly. We stand on business over here. It happened on the football field. It's like they both was in the portal together. Jason Kelsey wasn't on the football field. With the football side, Jason Kelsey, someone was coming talking about his brother, saying his brother is the F word, the crazy F word, for dating Taylor Swift.
Oh, wow.
Just in case turned around, they got it on video, slammed the phone down. So stop playing with the Philly players.
Stop.
We draft Philly Knicks. You know,
at the end of the dogs. We're right. At the end of the day, you get adopted into the city. Yeah. You get adopted into the culture. So they some dogs.
Y'all stay in business.
So
Also, off the court, I want to talk about. Well, it's kind of on the court too, but the Grant Williams situation.
Oh yeah.
It's like WWE out here.
Yo, it is. It's going down out here.
So how you feel about that? What do you think it is?
All right. So look, I didn't like Grant Williams. When I first heard him like throw shade at the Mavericks, he was like, I like being on this team when he got over there in Charlotte. He's like, I like being on this team because everybody share the ball and everybody get a chance to touch the ball and this, that, and the third or whatever. And I'm like, he throwing shade, Heavy. I ain't like that. So I had feelings that he was a Dylan Brooks type player. You feel what I'm saying? And seeing that right there, that proves it right there. I ain't gonna lie. He an instigator.
You see how he went with Tatum, and then Tatum would kind of shrug it off. So at the time, it really seemed like, they just two teammates that hate each other. It's like, you come at your mans every time, but you really rock with him. But then the way he's been throwing shade every team he's been on, that foul that he had in the game, is just like, you got to go back and just think, were you ever thorough?
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. When he said what he said about the Mavericks.
Like it's the trail of shade.
Yeah, it's a trail of shade.
It went full circle, went right back to your home team. You make sure to get them last. They got as soon as they got a ring too.
You feel me? Yeah. It's like he mad.
That's why Deuce ain't dap you up.
We already knew you was shady, bro.
It said
when the kids don't like you, bro.
Dude said real recognized real. You looking real unfamiliar,
Grandpa. Dog. That was real weird. So when he did that, bro, I'm like, yeah, he a little salty. He just salty he didn't get to no championship, no ring or nothing like that. Because they really got rid of him. And it just now, as soon as they get rid of Grant Williams, they this great team and they undefeated. You know what I mean? They can't be beat and da 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 da. You don't see Marcus Smart going around acting like that.
No.
And he was a big part of why Boston is. You don't see him acting like that.
I think he damn near deserves a ring, other than not being on the team.
For real. They should just mail him a joint.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie. Every piece of that rebuild until the championship. Yeah.
So but
traded their best role players for better role players.
And he not out here acting like that. That's all I'm saying.
No.
So, stop being weird. I don't know. Stop being weird.
Malcolm Brogdon not being weird.
Malcolm Brogdon's not being weird. You feel me?
Robert Williams. Hey now.
Slow motion this side. Y'all know about that. Y'all know about that. Y'all know about that.
We cooked.
All right, so let's get into what actually happened on the court. There's a lot of stuff that happened this whole week. Let's start off with the Mavs and the T-Wolves, bro.
Ooh.
Let's start with the Mavs and the T-Wolves. So I'm watching this game, y'all. Listen. You know I'm watching this game. I got love for Ant. I got love for Luka. I got love for Kyle. You feel what I'm saying? It's a lot going on. It's a lot of my favorite players in this. Clay here now. I got love for Clay.
I keep forgetting.
You keep forgetting too, yeah, until you see him on the court.
Hitting the ball, honestly.
Hitting threes.
Sitting there.
Like, I'm here.
Yeah.
So look, AE come out. Because mine's on, they got smoke. They got beef from last year. They put them out last year. The Mavericks put the T-Wolves out last year. Right when AE was catching fire and everybody's like, yo, this is really the second coming of Michael Jordan. Everybody thought he was going to do it, bro. Everybody 35 plus was like, yo, this is what we was waiting for. A new Jordan. You feel what I'm saying? They loving him right now. But you know how we rock on the show. We be telling y'all the truth. That's all I'm saying. We be telling y'all the truth.
Luka Doncic.
We be telling y'all reality. That's all I was saying. We be telling y'all reality. But AE, come on, let's give him his flowers. Because first quarter, he came out on fire. 24 points. Hitting threes. His 3 this year. He got this inverted cross that he do every time he want to just get some separation and gets his space. He hitting that joint. He nailing that joint. You could tell he been working on that all summer. He healed that joint. I'm like, damn, he about to kill Luka. Luka, on the other hand, he looking like a dad. You feel what I'm saying? He got the dad bod out there. He just chucking up shots. He arguing with the ref. You feel what I'm saying?
Catch and shoot, too.
Catch and shoot joints. Everybody like, oh, man, what's going on with Luka? And then he got, so I don't know what's the smoke between Minnesota fans and Luka, but they got smoke. They over there heckling him. And y'all probably should have just chilled on that joint. Because first half, it was cool. Luka's off. Everybody, boom, everybody, talking to him. Yep. Gobert, he acting tough. You feel me? Gobert out there hitting on people and everything, acting all crazy.
Until Westbrook pull up.
Until Draymond pull up. How about that? Third quarter got scary for the Wolves. Kyle came out and started dropping, bro. Kyle came out with 16 in that quarter. One quarter, bro. He just cooked y'all. Going crazy. Then fourth quarter, bro. Somebody said the wrong thing to Luka, bro. They hate that man. And he hit the dagger, bro. Sent him home. That nigga cold as fuck. I'm sorry, bro. He cold, bro. Hit the dagger, told y'all this what I can do. This what I do.
I'm a little worried about what he say after he hit a game winner.
I know. He gonna slip up one day.
Yeah.
He gonna slip up one day.
You can just hear it in certain people. You're like, man, I'm running this shit. I'm like, what are you talking about? And then he sound weird.
I know what I'm talking about.
Because he don't got an American accent, so it sounds like he about
to just say it.
But it won't sound crazy in that accent.
No,
it's not used to hearing in that accent.
Exactly.
But
we're not giving him a pass.
I'm not giving him a pass. I'm just saying it sounds like he about to say it.
It just sound like what's going on.
Like you got to chill. But that dagger was insane. I will say one thing about AE, and it's something that like we all wanted him. It's not even like to add to his game. He just got better at it. It's just getting to a bucket, and he's being more aggressive early on, getting those points, getting his team to lead. So I respect that. I just think, he's got Julius Randle has to just keep consistent, and then they're just going to need that offense out of Rudy Gobert. They lost that with Karl Anthony Towns. So
no, that's cool.
No. I'm not saying he has to be Karl Anthony Towns. I'm just saying they got to step up.
JR, you gonna have to Julius Randle. You gonna have to step up.
Bro. You can't be 7 feet and not scoring, bro. You did all right that last. Who did they play last? I'm so sorry, but
who did they play last?
You was cooking that last game. I'm not gonna lie to you. You was getting oops in there.
Spurs. They lost.
He wasn't cooking.
He was cooking though. He had some points, but that boy with me. He don't play. And when he said Gobert, bro, when he see Gobert, he turned up, bro. He really turned up. He really do turn up. But listen, man.
Is this that Frenchman?
It's that Frenchman. But it's really Julius Randle. And he did, speaking of games, he really did turn up this game. And he turned up the, what other game? Because I think I got another one of them in my notes. Oh, when they played the Nuggets.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Nuggets.
When they played the Nuggets, yeah.
Nuggets.
that's probably exactly what you're talking about.
That was big.
When they played the Nuggets, that was big. He had a good game against the Nuggets, even though he got punched on.
Yeah, that's what until Westbrook came.
And no, it was the white boy.
Well, Chris Brown dunked on him.
Yeah,
And he got mad.
yeah, Brun.
Yeah. Replacing Caldwell Pope very well too. He's not a 3-point shooter for real, but
punched on him.
For a young guy, he's definitely filling in that starting role. So shout out to him.
Shout out to the Mavs for winning that game. How you think Klay look over there?
Klay looks like he fits in perfectly. He's doing everything I thought they would do. He's Luka's probably the best, if not second best, player as far as like getting the ball from one corner to the other wing or one wing to the other corner, or just across the court. Basically, what he does is he kind of like throws a guy. I would say he kind of throws a guy not open. So he throws to the guy that's not open. You're running at the guy that's open, but he looks the guy off. So he does that a lot. And then there's a lot of like hockey assists he's getting, where it's just like a pass to a pass.
Yeah.
Which doesn't show up on his stat sheet, but he's very responsible for it. And you can tell it's him. With Klay, you see a lot of him. Luka Doncic, he's in the post. What usually happens, he gets doubled. The guy he passes it out to doesn't make the three. When Klay's out there, you absolutely can't double him. And everybody knows once he gets in the post and he's hitting those shots, he's going to hit everything else. So I think that's going to be really big for him.
Yeah.
And Klay's just there every time they need him. And he's that what he was trying to do with the Warriors, the whole pump fake, mid-range, floater, I think it's coming a little bit together for him. I think he's had a few years to get back into feeling comfortable. So I think this is they grabbed him at the perfect time because he's doing really good with that as well. It's not just threes he's making.
So, confidence is up.
Yeah, for sure that.
Role is solidified.
For
he's
sure
not a number 2, so he can really just breathe, take a deep breath. This looked like
I'm the shooter.
The happiest he's been in a long time.
Yeah, for sure.
Like definitely coming back from injury and just
outside of the last ring.
Outside of the last ring, obviously outside of the last ring. This seemed like the happiest he's been in a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Because even getting the ring, you could tell, like, he was struggling to be as great as he wanted to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, all right, boom, I'm great, but I could do more. This ain't what I used to do. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? That was like that one ring that they got, that was a gut-out ring that they got. They really fought for that ring. That was a tough
perfect window.
Yeah, it was a perfect window for them to get that. And you could tell he was just like...
They're not beating these Celtics with that team that they had.
Not at all. And... so this is the happiest he looked. He looked like relieved to be in a role like this, that he can just support Luka and see, try to win with these guys. You feel what I'm saying? Like really try to put it together. Like he looked like he got faith that they can really win the ring too, as well. And he's just enjoying. You could tell he enjoyed playing with Luka. Like when Luka hit that dagger in Minnesota, he had the biggest smile on his face. He's like, yo, this boy crazy. Yeah. He was talking crazy, bro. He was talking
y'all
crazy.
Disrespectful. I keep hearing y'all say Splash Brothers between Luka and Klay. Find something else.
Bro, no. Come on.
Find something else.
Disrespectful. Yeah, there will never be another Splash Brothers.
Yeah, have some couth.
Yeah, bro. Please. What's wrong with y'all? Respect.
Please. But it's been 6 games, and honestly, I would say he looks like, oh, that's Klay, the Hall of Famer. Of course, he's not in his prime.
Yes.
But it looks like somebody that's obviously on closer to the end of his career than the beginning. But it looks like someone, I remember that guy, seeing that guy doing that shot a million times on the Warriors. I remember that guy getting to 60. You
feel me, bro?
He can still get to 60 for the way that team runs, honestly.
And it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah,
he's going to have one of them games where, I was about to say, he's going to have a game where he have like a 40 John, a 45 John, like a 39. You feel me? Something crazy. That's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, for sure.
Trust me, it's coming. I hope it's in the playoffs. That's all I'm going to say. I hope it's in the playoffs.
Yeah, for sure.
Confident does a lot for your whole life. You feel what I'm saying? Can I get a hello there? You feel me? All right, boom.
We didn't have breakfast yet.
You feel me? We didn't have breakfast yet. Yo, if y'all know who we talk about, drop a comment, bro. Really drop a comment, bro. Because you really one of the real ones. All right, Indy versus Boston. Because that was a crazy game right there that went into overtime. Indy was having a rough go at it, like, before this game. You feel what I'm saying? They was like, rough season. Not going to lie. You feel me? Rough start to the season. A little sluggish. Halliburton not shooting as good as Halliburton usually be shooting. You feel what I'm saying? And even in this game, he was all right. You feel what I'm saying? But he was here. He was dropping dimes, and this was Spicy P, like, come out game this year. He like, yo, listen, I'm here, and I'm here for a reason. You feel what I'm saying? He had dropped 17 points in the first half, and Holly had like 6 dimes in the first half. So they looking cool. Boston looking a little sluggish. They looking a little tired. They looking a little sorry. This is the second half of a back-to-back. You feel me? Just paint a picture for y'all. Then fourth quarter come around, JT, he bring the guys together, bro. They got it on camera. He was mic'd up that day. he still look like he be doing stuff for me. But it almost worked out for him because they didn't get the dub. But it almost worked out for him. He go to the guys, he pull him over. He like, yo, gang, we've been here before. Let's get to work. And they did. They got to work. JB combined for 23 points in the fourth quarter. JT hit a dagger with 14 seconds left to put the game into overtime. Boy was cold. You know what I'm saying? I don't like when he settled for threes, but he made that one. And then when OT came, it was close. They was going back and forth, but that boy Spicy P, bro, he was heated all the way up, bro, and he hit the dagger 3, sent them home. You feel me? Sent them home. That was a good dub. I don't think it says nothing about Boston, to be honest, because Boston looking like they're going to dog walk anybody that come in there, John. Keep it to being. They looking great. You feel me? I just think that says something about Indiana. And what I think it said about Indiana was that they're still having troubles closing games.
Yeah.
And closing games, and then when we go into the playoffs, closing series. Like, they still leaving the door open. That's not a good sign.
I honestly just don't think they have enough. I don't think they have enough.
I think they can. They remind me of the Paul George Pacers.
So not enough.
Not enough. Right. That's exactly what they remind me of. And this East is a little tougher than that East. Because that East had LeBron and the Heat.
Yeah, but everybody's
more
good now.
Teams in this East. I feel like that's like that you could point at and be like, yo, they'll smoke you, and they'll smoke you. And Indiana, y'all can lose they one of them teams, bro. They remind me of New York, bro. They can catch fire and they can make it all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals. The Finals if they want to, because they can really catch fire and be one of them teams. And then this is one of them, or they one of them teams where you just look at them and be like, bro, y'all not gonna make it out the second round. Like, y'all not gonna make it out the first round. Like, what y'all doing out here? So, I don't know, bro. They're gonna have to catch fire. Halliburton gonna have to really gonna start hitting his 3 a little bit more consistently, and they're gonna have to do something with this pace. Like, when the pace don't go their way, when it slow down and it become a half court game, they just can't really generate offense like that. And everything relying on Spicy P doing his isolation work. And that's just not good. Y'all gonna have to, y'all run. So if y'all run a half-court offense. I'm not a coach, but I think that's not hard. Look at what J.J. Redick doing. They old, but they still running. Like, why y'all not running? Y'all just be standing there. I hate teams who just be standing there, bro. That's just.
Yeah, Lakers definitely doing the AAU basketball. AD running out.
You feel me? You feel me, bro?
Yeah, y'all faster than everybody.
That's crazy work. So do better. Do better. Y'all reminded me of the Timberwolves like 3 years ago when I kept talking about the Timberwolves do better. You feel me? I did all that work to trade for Gobert and it ain't working out. You feel what I'm saying? They did better.
I'm about to trade Gobert again.
Go do better. Ain't nobody picking up that contract. That's good.
We always say that, bro.
We do. No, we do. We definitely do. Westbrook got traded all the
7 times.
All right. Halloween comes. Wemby, he dropped a 5. How do you say that? 5x5?
5x5.
He dropped a 5x5. 25 points, 5 blocks, 9 rebounds, 5 steals, 7 assists.
We was here. We was watching the Nutty and Clippers game.
You feel me? Trying to get to this
doing history.
Yeah, my man doing history. And then the Bucks get cooked on that night. John Morant cooks the Bucks, and he throws a lob sitting down. That was crazy. If you didn't see it, check it out. That was crazy.
By the way, real quick, give my man Wemby respect. 3rd player to hit multiple 5x5 games.
That was second joint,
and that's second joint, yeah. And it's really hard because points, okay, rebounds, okay, assists, that can all happen. But to do steals and blocks as well, there's not a lot of players that can get 5 in every stat sheet. Of course, every player could get points, boards, maybe assists, but depending on what the position they play.
It's even hard to get 3. So
yeah, and he's a center, so he's not really supposed to be getting steals.
Assists too.
He's reminding me of defensively Hakeem Olajuwon. Only defensive, like 7-foot guy to get like as many steals as he got at Defensive Player of the Year. So watch out for my man Wemby.
He don't remind me of nothing. I ain't never seen nothing like this ever in my life. And
I
just want to keep reminding y'all that y'all ain't never seen nothing like this ever in y'all life. And y'all will never see nothing like this ever in y'all life ever again unless we got the Tesla robots playing. Because this is ridiculous, bro. I'm not going to lie, bro. We're not going to sit here and do this, bro. We're not going to act like this not
Wemby brother like 6-something right now. He like 16.
This is crazy. I know, I get it, bro. Everybody want Americans to do good and everything like that. And we kind of like, we don't want our sport to be taken over, but this is different. Basketball, he be cooking. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy for the league.
We wanted it. Y'all wanted the game to be worldwide. So, and it's worked. Y'all did a good job.
Y'all did a great job because we got crazy people coming in. I'm not going to lie. Like, this is
They're just
crazy.
proving that the game is Which some of them are a little athletic, but they're proving the game's not all about athletics.
Yeah.
So
you feel me?
It's a good thing.
Don't worry, America's shining regardless. Y'all seen what we do in the Olympics? Come on, man.
Yeah, LeBron's still the GOAT.
Stop acting like that. And he like 42.
And top 10 all time is all Americans.
Yeah, we still got AE.
Yeah,
all right,
we there.
so we already talked about
USA.
already talked about the Wolves and the Nuggets. So let's talk about Cleveland and Milwaukee. That was a good joint. So Bucks come out smoking, right? Cleveland, this is for you. So the Bucks come out smoking. It was looking crazy, right? It was looking like Cleveland was looking human. Like they finally looked like a team that could be beaten because they was not looking like a team that could be beaten. They spoke the Lakers, bro. Bronny got his first bucket. Shout out to Bronny because we didn't talk about that. That was like a couple.
And he hit the LeBron move.
And he hit the LeBron move. Wow. Yeah. Man, he caught you with the, caught you with that jump.
LeBron got his first points as a Laker in like, 5-6 games? It took LeBron, 16 seasons? So.
Took LeBron 16 seasons to get his first point as a Laker. Come on, man.
Go Bronny.
Go Bronny. Shout out Bronny. This is the best 55th pick of all time. Come on, man.
Yeah, I never seen one in the league.
No,
honestly.
Me neither. Exactly.
I didn't know his name.
Never knew his name.
It was like 56, I think. So I'm cool.
See, lower. And then Jokic what?
Jokic was like 45th during the Taco Bell commercial.
Yeah,
40-something.
Higher. So look, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Never seen a 55th pick specifically this good. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Here you go. That's all I'm saying.
Hey.
All right, so Bucks come out smoking. You feel me? Then they got Cleveland on their heels. Cleveland looking like, damn, what's going on? My man Giannis, he dunking on everybody. Put back dunks going crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Second quarter though, the offense gets stagnant, and I'm gonna ask you a question about it. We're gonna talk about this offense, this Bucks offense. But D-Mitch start cooking, dropping 11 points, erasing that 13-point gap. They came back by 1 within halftime, and from there on, it was a back and forth fight. 9 seconds left in the game. Dame hit the step back jumper. Put the Bucks up by 1. But D-Mitch came back, bro. Couple seconds later, he hit that last shot. First of all, I just want y'all to know this was crazy. Because I don't know if y'all seen what I seen. When I seen this, John, he tried to pull one move. It didn't work. Then he tried to, step back or like a pull back, John, and it bounced off his foot. And that didn't work. So then he grabbed this ball, and he fumbled with this joint. Then he fumbled with the ball like 3 times. And then he shoot the shot, get it off, and hit it. After he messed up the first 2 moves, I thought he was cooked. But apparently he wasn't. That's crazy. So he got the shot off. That's a GOAT shot. I'm not gonna lie, that's a GOAT shot. Then Dame, he tried to hit like the no bend jumper joint. He ain't make it. It was close though. He ain't make it though. I just want to put that in there. It was close. You feel me? But that's not gonna be on the stat sheet that it was close. He missed, and they lost. So they lost again. And I guess let's talk about the winners first. The Cavs are looking serious, bro. I don't think this is like the Cavs or even like how we thought the Bulls was when they had all their pieces together and they was all healthy and they just couldn't beat the good teams. This is not that. They looking like they really here. They're not looking like how they was looking last year. Who was hurt last year? They was all hurt last year, right? Mm-hmm. So with them all being healthy, just looking crazy.
I think it looks cool. I think they'll be a hot seed. I want to see them play more teams. I think they're one of the teams in the NBA that have been together for the longest at this point. 3-4 years, that's big now. Yeah. It used to be 10 years a core was together. Now it's like 3-4. That doesn't really happen that much. So I think come playoff time, they might slip in a certain area, but I still don't think they're top yet like the Boston's. Right now, they're actually giving me the last Bulls of a couple years ago. Which is a little bit better, though. I think they could beat contenders.
I would say I think they could beat.
I don't think they could beat contenders in a 7-game series.
I was going to say, do you think they could beat the Bucks in a 7-game series?
Oh yeah, I don't think the Bucks are contenders right now.
I feel you.
I sent them a post. I said they're not making the playoffs at this rate. I really want to talk because you asked me about the stagnant offense. Yeah, I just want to keep talking anything about Cleveland.
No, that was cool though. That's
all right, you asked me about the stagnant
shout offense. Out Cavs. That's all we want.
Yeah, shout out to Cavs. But Dame having 40. Giannis having 35, you're supposed to win the game. Taurean Prince should not be your third best scorer. That's not going to do nothing in the playoffs. I'm just being serious. Like, that's just not going to happen. Taurean Prince is a great addition to the team, but that's just not going to happen. Doc Rivers is not good at getting guys that are not the top guys involved. It's just happened. When he was on the Sixers, there was a bunch of 2-man between Maxey and Embiid. Yep. 2-man between Ben Simmons and Embiid. Look at the box score. Guys 3, 7, 5. When Embiid and Simmons is getting all the points, or Embiid and someone else is getting all the points. He's not good at locking in on other guys. He has to just get these other guys involved. if they're going to win anything. Guys are getting old. Got to get some of these young guys involved. He's not good at getting young guys involved at all. Got to put them out there. It's not going to work. That's all I'm saying. It's not going to work. Got to have somebody else. I know Chris Middleton's out, but we all know Chris Middleton, with his injury, we're not expecting him to come back to where he was championship form, respectfully. Just not this season, not just yet.
I think they need to start Bobby Portis. I don't know what's going on.
He's not starting?
No.
Because I be catching in the middle of these games.
They got Prince over him right now. Yeah, I know. Crazy work. That's that Doc shit,
He's
bro.
like, it was my $6 million.
Glenn, we're not calling you Doc no more. Glenn, that's that Glenn Rivers stuff.
That sound like somebody on a Netflix show. Glenn.
That's that Glenn Rivers shit. That's what I'm gonna say because this is ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. They were fine with the other coach. Then Doc come in, and now they look like the worst team in the East.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what's going on.
Their record with Doc is, like, insane. Like, real wreck.
And you know Doc not going to take no responsibility for it. Doc just going to be like, oh, like, we just couldn't get it together. Oh, whatever. He said he never came up short. So.
You said that?
Yeah. My man said that out of his mouth.
About what?
About his career, his coaching career.
When?
My man, look at this.
He never came up short?
He never came up short.
2-3-1 leads.
That's what he said, though. He said he never came up short.
And but then you was like, you threw players under the bus. You was like, look at some of those players I had.
Yeah.
On some of those teams.
What do you mean? But, bro, that's the Doc shit, bro. I'm telling you, y'all not going to win nothing with Doc.
That's not fair.
Y'all not going to win nothing with Doc. With Doc in that joint, y'all not going to win nothing. And they can win despite Doc. I think they can win despite Doc if Dame and Giannis really lock in.
No, they can't.
They could.
No.
I'm trying to tell you. Pick and roll with Giannis and Dame is unstoppable.
Come playoffs,
bro.
we locking that up.
But you could get a ring off that.
No, because come playoffs, the Celtics is shutting that shit down.
They can't shut down Giannis.
Yes, they is. They've done it before. They shutting that shit down.
Bro, I'm telling you.
They taking care of that man. Because this is the thing. He come playoffs, he get a little slower, all that running and everything.
He do be hurt. He get hurt.
He is 7 foot. You forgot just because he popped up. Kind of like, it felt like out of nowhere, but he been in the league for a minute.
Been in the league for a minute.
He 10 plus in the league right now. He
definitely been in the league for a minute. You're definitely right.
He been getting a lot of miles in.
But he could still dunk on the whole... Bro, he could dunk on everybody on Brooklyn. What, they gonna put Porzingis on him?
Somebody got to step up. I never seen nobody win a championship with two players. Somebody got to step up. It got to
be a team. It do got to be. How you feel about Gary Trent Jr. over there?
I like it over there, but you got to be getting involved in a close game like this. This is not acceptable. It's just not acceptable.
3 points is unacceptable.
Brook Lopez, you're on my fantasy team. You're shooting horrible. You're shooting horrible from the field, bro. What is going on?
I don't know what's going on because he's it.
And
you know what's crazy is that Dame would rather do a pick and roll with Brook Lopez.
You said it. Giannis don't be setting them
screens. Because Giannis don't set a screen. Did I say that last episode? Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'm glad I said it. So I'm gonna keep saying it. But he just said it. Just said it. He doing better though. I'm gonna give you a shout out because you're doing better. I see you doing it. It's just weird.
Lakers playing Detroit, free win. But
quick little joy.
My fault.
But like one of the plays I seen them do a pick and roll with Giannis. When Giannis finally set the pick for Dame then fumbles the ball out of bounds. Like they just look out of sync. Like I don't know what's going on. A couple of those passes that Dame did in that game were like late. Like a couple of them jumps was late where if he would have just got off the ball a little earlier, like with a Brook Lopez joint, I seen him do a pick and roll with Brook Lopez. And he had two on him and he was looking to pass the ball, but I don't know. He just didn't pass it. Then when he did pass it, they was already on Lopez. They seen you look at him. I mean, yeah. I mean, if I see you look at him, oh shit, he open. I didn't know that. Now I know. You feel me? You telegraph the pass. I don't know. You feel me? Basketball. It's just basketball. I don't know. He look like he thinking too much out there. It's just basketball, bro. Just go play basketball. Like you feel me? You better than me. But I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just giving you a little advice. Go play ball. You feel me? I know you know what to do. Just go play ball. He got a lot of shit going on, dog. Outside of basketball.
Doc. Glenn. Bro, you ain't come up short.
Glenn, you gotta get out of here with that. And then one of the last games we want to talk about is the Golden State game. Golden State versus the Rockets. You feel what I'm saying? That was a back and forth, John. And yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't going to expect that. And how you feel about the offense? Because I feel like the offense of Golden State, they was clicking in the first half of this game, bro. They was really going in, back and forth. Like, Buddy Hield, Buddy Hield looked like the second coming of Klay Thompson out this joint. Like, Buddy Hield looked like he should have been born in the Golden State Warriors jersey. Like, he looking right at home on that joint. Like, that's just crazy. I don't know. How you think he looking over there? How you think he fitting over there? Like, that's your guy. You've been telling me about him for years.
Yeah, listen. 3-point stat wise, second best 3-point shooter after Steph Curry, as far as 3-point since he's been drafted. No one's hit more threes than him other than Stephen Curry. So
go get stuff.
He's going to put up the threes. You know that. There was a lot of talk. People were saying this year that they didn't have enough pieces. They didn't like the team. I don't know if I said it in the podcast, but I definitely said it off camera plenty of times. You know, God believe me. Listen, I know what I was saying.
He's saying it now.
Yeah, but I don't know how to pronounce his name, but the guy that they got last year.
Minsky, that boy.
Yeah. He's a great piece. Kyle Anderson. They got a bunch of guys that's going to help you win games, that are going to do the little things, and that's the perfect thing to do when you can't just yet find a star. And then it works when you need to trade somebody a little bit later for a star. But they also grabbed Anthony Melton. He's a guy that you don't even know he's out there until he does something real quick because you're not looking for him.
Exactly.
But they just got a lot of those pieces. They still got a little bit of veteran leadership on that team. So you're able to run the offense because you got guys that know basketball a little bit and with a little bit of IQ. So I think they're fitting really well. Buddy Hield's not prime Klay Thompson, but he's fitting in a great spot for that. So I like it.
I like it.
I just think we were just talking about this, and you were saying specifically they need to do it when Stephen Curry comes back, but they need another closer really bad. They lost Jordan Poole. They lost Klay Thompson. They need somebody for sure, and it's probably going to be Kuminga or Buddy Hield, but they need somebody for sure that's going to, when Steph's out or when Steph's just not feeling it, if Steph fouls out, things happen. We need someone that's going to be able to close out because even without Steph, there's no reason this should have happened. I think they're still better than the Rockets.
Yeah.
Without Steph.
Exactly. So they definitely need somebody to step into that role. Yeah. That's coaching. The coach is going to have to go and put somebody in that role, because they are a young team that's looking for that.
They remind me of the Grizzlies a couple years ago when it was just a bunch of young guys. And even now, you just haven't really seen the Grizzlies play that much, so we got to see how they turn out. But a bunch of young guys, energetic, and they're not the best team in the league without their best guy, but they can still win some games without their best guy, depending on the circumstances.
Yeah. I agree. I want to see how the Rockets look in a couple years because they got some Bulls over there. Smith Jr. Oh my God! And then Boyle came off the bench and had 27. Easton. Yeah. I don't even know who Cuz was. Who is he?
I drafted him on my fantasy team.
You be drafting the sleepers.
Man. Yeah, I know. I'll be looking out.
What year he got drafted?
Defense to 2024 for me.
No, talk about 2024 for me. But yeah, I never heard of him before. This was my first time really paying attention to him and seeing him. I don't really watch the Rockets like that for obvious reasons. But yeah, man, they got a young team, but I think this Golden State Warriors team is as deep as Boston is as far as the bench goes.
Okay,
not they starters. They starters don't.
I was like, oh,
but they bench.
Talking,
but yeah, they would need better starters, but. No, I think this team's actually not as bad as everybody thought they was going to be, without Klay. And people was probably thinking oh, this is about to be one of those years where Steph struggles the whole year. I really don't think it's going to be one of those years. I think they're going to be competitive. I think they're going to be like the Lakers, to be honest. I think they're going to be competitive. I think you don't want to see them in a 7-game series. I think they're going to be one of them teams that's just going to be scary in the playoffs if they catch fire. So, shout out to the Warriors, man. And, that was what game? What day was that? Yeah, that was Saturday. Yeah, that was Saturday. And besides that, that's pretty much it. That pretty much takes the week. What's up?
We're gonna circle back, full circle, right back to the home team.
Oh yeah,
Paul George, first game back
comes tonight.
I don't know if he's on a minute restriction, but I need wins.
He should be on a minute restriction.
I need wins. So if you gotta come in the fourth quarter, I just need wins.
We'll play the Suns tonight. You think they win?
Maybe, but I don't think so. Didn't they play the Clippers Wednesday? But I think he just needs a couple games. But win one of those games. Give me a split. Play your old team on Wednesday, the Clippers.
Bradley Beal is a game time decision too.
Bradley Beal game time decision? We might win. Actually, I don't think he'll be on a minute restriction because he just had a bruised knee, honestly.
Yeah, I know. It was just bruised. Yeah,
it wasn't like he broke nothing. So yeah, go out there and give me 30.
He can do it. I just don't want him to overwork himself.
Yes, I do. Go
do it.
Go get a bucket. No, don't overwork yourself. But I do want you to go out there and snap. Yo, the YNs of Philly love you. I ain't gonna
feel
lie.
me?
They think you. I heard it. I've heard it first from. Well, I was hearing it before, but I heard it first from Melos on Kanye Anthony.
Yeah.
That's when it kind of like started revving up a little bit. Paul George is his GOAT, and that's respect. I could see that being that Paul George plays a lot like his dad. Plays a lot like KD as far as like just getting to the spot, kind of bullying you, but still finessing.
If you a hooper,
he has his own way. But yeah, exactly.
If you ever played basketball, I don't even pick up basketball, and you ever even tried to do some of the moves that they be doing in the NBA, then you know Paul George got game, bro.
Paul George is the player that like, it's like a creative player. It's like a player that you want to be. Like, why wouldn't you want to be a guy that's 6'8", that can shoot threes, that can get the midi, that can dunk, and that can play, is one of the best defenders in the league. Like, why wouldn't you want to make a guy like that? And then, everybody wants to be the guy that shoots the ball. You know what I mean? You don't want to be the guy getting rebounds all day or getting assists all day.
Definitely.
Paul George does it all. Threes,
everything.
The posters. He's that guy, so. Show me some. Give me like 25. If Maxey has someone give him 25, we win at least 2 of those games.
And then another good game that's going to come on tonight is the Cavs and the Bucks again. They play tonight.
Cavs and the Bucks again?
Yep. Who you think wins that game? Yo, the Cavs about to be 8-0. That's crazy, bro. We gonna have to listen. Y'all look out for the Cavs, bro. I know he don't believe in them, but I'm telling y'all right now,
I'm believing in the Bucks. But yeah, no, I don't really believe in them contender wise.
They seem like they the third team. You feel me? They seem like
Bucks. No, Bucks.
Celtics, Sixers, Cavs.
I respect it.
Cavs.
Sixers 1-4, and you still rocking with my guys.
We
just need stars.
Because like we just need like for me, and I know we didn't talk about the Sixers because for me the Sixers don't have nobody. They ain't had their stars yet. You feel what I'm saying? But without their stars, they're in these games and they're playing good ball. And Maxey's doing his thing. He just need help. That's all. And the team, I feel like this was a blessing in disguise because I feel like the team players, we got some new players that's on the team. It's damn near all new players that's on the team. Some people returning. But like all in all, with them returning, it's a new coach, new all that. So it's like a new team and people are getting into their roles right now. You can see confidence building in their roles that they got going on right here. I like that Eric Gordon has a lot of confidence. He already had confidence, but this is what he do. He came here and he actually got a chance to breathe in this joint. You feel what I'm saying? And listen, he got a chance to have some games for himself. You feel what I'm saying? Like, not worried about nothing else. Not worried about getting the ball to Embiid. Not worried about getting the ball to Paul George. And now we just get Paul George and we don't got to worry about the big fella, so we can work him in there too, and then we can work Embiid in. I like it, bro.
I want to shout out Chicago legend. No, I'm not from Chicago, but I know he's a Chicago legend. Eric Gordon. Chief Keef. Shout out Chief Keef. Eric Gordon. They had the sounds up. Eric Gordon, I remember he dropped like 40 against the Jordan Suns.
I remember that.
ESPN all over the place. He got into the league, was averaging 20, but the way he played, playing a lot of bully ball.
Yeah, it was crazy.
A lot of contact. He was getting hurt a lot. He had to move into a more 3-and-D role. But he's been in a lot of crazy situations. The Rockets, with the James Harden and everything. That was years of them being a team that could win a championship. They just kept running into the Warriors, even when they got Chris Paul. I think he went somewhere else.
Remember he was on that Suns
team? Yeah, I remember the Suns.
Before the Suns was good.
But then you go back to the Suns?
Yeah.
Because he was on the Suns with KD, right? He was.
Yes, he was on the Suns with KD. Yes, he was.
That was a crazy situation because you got a bunch of stars and some role players. Now he's in a team where it's like we've put together a team where it's just now we didn't go all out on stars. We got, a superstar, a star, a rising star, and then a lot of role players, a lot of young guys.
This is a good
so it's just a cool
team.
Yeah, it's a constructed team. It's not a team that's fit on doing one thing like it was with the Rockets. So Rockets, it was all 3s or 2s. What was it with the Suns? Suns is all ISO.
Yeah,
we have a more well-rounded team. We could be better, but more well-rounded team. He has a solidified role where he can do what he likes. So.
And I feel like this is one of them teams that even if they don't win the chip this year, if they get to the finals or Eastern Conference Finals, I feel like we could run it back with this team, or we should run it back with this team. Because I feel like this is one of them teams that get 3 years together and they cool. They look
for
crazy.
Sure.
You feel me? They look like can't be beat.
And if you follow the Sixers, you know that's something Embiid never really had.
Never had consistency.
Yeah,
consistent losers. Tell you about that. I mean, he in Brooklyn right now, losing. We're gonna leave that where it's at, and we're gonna end the episode on that. You know what I mean?
I switch. I had a $100 bill, man.
You know what I mean? So those are the games that's coming up tonight. That was the whole NBA week. Thanks for kicking it with us. We done touch your head off for probably about 45 minutes. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to that. We got more episodes coming this week. Don't worry about it. We're gonna be on it. They're gonna be shorter because it's gonna be soon. We talking about games. You feel me? Here and there, giving y'all little updates. It might even just be TikTok videos. Yeah. Who knows?
If you made it to the end, because I know a lot of people won't. You know what I mean?
Shout out to you.
Sometimes I'm not making it to the end of the video, so I respect it. But let us know how you feel about the fantasy basketball team.
Facts.
League, excuse me.
Yeah, facts.
Let us know how y'all feel about that. We might work something up.
Yeah, let us know. We cooking up. So let us know if you want to join our fantasy basketball league. We got a lot of games left. In the season. I think we get 2 fantasy seasons in one NBA season, right?
What you mean?
Fantasy basketball?
No, it's full season.
It's full season? Oh,
yeah, you just go through the whole season. You can do multiple leagues, but...
I seen some people do split their joint up in 2 seasons.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, I seen them do
I like that, though, because...
40 games, then another 40
Yeah,
games.
I would do it to, the All-Star game, then another...
Yeah,
it's just
like that. Yeah.
It's weird to... I don't like doing the playoffs at the end of the season. Yeah. At that point, it's whoever picks up the best players.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So, I feel that, too.
Yeah,
I feel that, too.
Because everybody's getting rested.
So, we'll work it out.
Yeah.
I only played fantasy basketball, twice. So, I was a more fancy football guy, so I'm for it. You might be able to beat me, but listen, I know ball, so it's going to be hard. I ain't going to lie, it's going to be hard. I'll be cooking y'all. I might be cooking y'all. And shout out to y'all. Follow us, all platforms, AnyHoop Pod 215. You feel me? Shout out to everybody that follows us there and they be interacting with us on Instagram and on TikTok. And enjoy the rest of your night.